Hello guys, this is Swagger here, and today I'll be showing my locomotive collection. Now these locomotives I divided in 3 sections. The Thomas Friend stuff, the non-Thomas Friend stuff, and the extras. So let's get on to this video. Well, the collection. First we have Thomas. Now Thomas, I'll also be explaining how I got these guys, too. So, Thomas, I, got him for my birthday in, 2015. Gordon, I got him from a, $200 lot. Yeah, it was a pretty big lot. It had, like, it had, like, most of the rare locomotives in it. And that's how I managed to get a couple of the rare ones. Managed to get some of the rare engines. So, yep. James' birthday gift of 2016. Percy, $200 lot. Toby, lot. Duck also came in the lot. Also, for Duck, he had a little feature, which is this. I basically gave him a red, painted the sides of his running board red. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering for Duck, let me just, if I could get his face off. Duck does have his other face. Duck still has his old face. And, well, I had another duck face. Well, I actually have, two other duck faces. One of them, I made this. I know it's not on there correctly, but you kind of get the picture. This is actually, meant to try to reference, Montague, well, in Tobias and Half Pariah. Yep, I felt like just doing that, well, because I actually liked the movie. I thought I might as well, make a little, like, replica face of it. So, oh, and by the way, Duck came in the giant lot, too. Whoops. So, yep. Donald and Douglas. Donald and Douglas, got them for my birthday. But Oliver sadly doesn't have his side rods at the moment. Yep, I gave him traction tires. They were a bit of a late gift for Christmas, but Oliver's wheels, since, well, my stepdad actually took the rods off, he actually pulled the wheels off. Let me just show you the problem he has. Let me just get him to the track. Oh, by the way, this part, you might think this part is going to be funny. But if I just move the thing. Let me just get him to go a little faster. But if you notice, it's not showing up on camera, but Oliver is, like, jittering a lot. He kind of looks like a galloping sausage. Also, guys, interesting fact. Galloping sausage was actually a nickname for Sir Nigel Gresley's experimental locomotive, the W1, aka the Hush Hush. Oh, and by the way, I do have some Finds and Phrase figures on platform. Well, mainly to show I was a fan. So, that's enough running Oliver. So, let me just put him back. So, the other engines I got were, the other engines here are, Bill and Ben. I got these guys at 2 different times. Bill, I found on got off eBay for like $50. Yep, if that was his original price. I think I got Bill for like around, $50 or maybe... Yep, I got him around like $50, which was half the price of Bachmann's. And Ben was a Christmas gift. So yeah, next engine is Mavis. Sorry about that. Mavis, Yep, Mavis, well, oh, by the way, I got Mavis from a, train show for, I kid you not, $25. Yeah, I got Mavis for a good deal of, like, $25. Yeah, so, beating, Bachmann's, $85 for Mavis. I think that's how much she cost from them. Next is Stepney. Oh, and by the way, for Stepney, since he was missing this, I painted his buffer silver, since the old one didn't have that. And he has, like, the 2 lamps on him. So, yep. Next engine is Bear. Yep, Bear. Oh, by the way, for Stepney, he and Bear came in the, like, $200 lot. So, yeah. Flying Scotsman. Yes, I got the Thomas & Friends Flying Scotsman. He came in the $200 lot, too. I was very lucky that this guy came in the lot. Since, well, I didn't have Scotsman. Well, I didn't want to get Scotsman because he was so rare. And it would have cost, like, it would have cost for me to get Scotsman, like, quite a few extra, would have cost, like, a lot of money, but this won't be the Scotsman I'm using in my series. I might do is, because I want Scotsman to look like his real self, I will be getting a, normal Hornby Flying Scotsman and making a Flying Scotsman similar to the one from the Great Race, mainly because he has the 2 tenders, and I prefer the 2 tender Flying Scotsman over the 1 tender. Salty, who is a Christmas gift from 2014. Yeah, he was a 2014 gift. Also, he came in the Salty Stockyard playset, which is how I got him. Next is Murdoch. Murdoch was a Christmas gift. Oh, this guy here is Hank. Yep. I haven't painted this guy to look like Hank, but well, I just kind of left him in this livery. The face is from a Trackmaster Hank. Oh, and I will be I'll be painting Hank soon. Well, when I get a new body shell for Hank, because he's missing one of those little safety valve bits. Well, if someone can either help me find a new buy shell, or at least another set of safety valves. That would be nice. So yeah, and this little engine here isn't from Tom's Friends. I just made this guy up, well, since, well, I was kind of bored, and actually, this guy was like covering, it was an old Great Western engine I got off eBay. Well, it said like Great Western sides, but I kind of wanted to make it look like a scrap engine of when he was found, but I decided just to paint this guy and restore him to like his former look. And you could probably tell some of the old livery because it's kind of shining through. I will probably give this guy a second coat of paint, just so I could try to cover that up. Well, as you can see on camera. So, yeah, and the face wasn't the wooden railway Renaissance face from that terrible white wheel Renaissance. Yeah, I got a new, Renaissance, well, off of eBay, which was the new, new style Renaissance, like the 2015 or 14 Renaissance. Yeah, I got that as its replacement. Now, by the way, the little buffer beam came from a broken, Hornby mail cart. Yeah, I will be getting a new chassis for it soon, so, now on to the non-Thomas locomotives. So, here is a little four-wheel engine. Oh, I forgot for Hank. Hank came from a train show. So, yeah. And his face is Trackmaster. So, we forgot to mention where Hank was from. So, here is a little four-wheel engine. Yep, this guy came from a train show. A, little, four-wheel tender engine. A four-wheel tender engine. This also came from a train show. The, Caledonian single. A gift of new engine for 2000. I got it for Christmas for 2014. Oh, and by the way, I will be getting in a new tender because it's a bit scratched. Well, it's not that bad on that side, but yeah, you could probably see why I have to get a new tender for it. So, yep. B12 birthday. This Ginty. Oh, and this Ginty here. I painted the little boiler bands on it with a yellow paint pen, and the wheel arches. I also gave it silver buffers. So, yeah, and like with the B12, it was a birthday gift. 8F, it came from eBay. Oh, by the way, this model still does not have a tender. Oh, and by the way, this is the tender. I did get a new tender for it, but unfortunately, it was an unpowered tender. Like, yep, it was unpowered. So, I will be getting a tender chassis for it soon. I just found one on eBay. So, yep. Next is, this blue Conrail diesel. Yep. Got this guy at a train show. And Oh, and I was going to use its chassis for Gator, but since the motor was kind of in the center and Gator is kind of a short locomotive, and just like having like a lot of the mods to the motor to make him short would be a lot. So I just pretty much just decided just to put it back together. Has a normal locomotive. Next is the Santa Fe diesel. This guy also came from a train show. The Burlington Northern diesel, a train show as well. This chassis system diesel, this chassis system diesel. It came from train show, but I think the motor in it's dead. So, yeah, let me just fix this. It's one of the little handrail details. Let me just, there. It's fixed. Well, for now. And let me just... I'll deal with it. I'll fix it later. Next is the Kyle diesel. It was for Christmas too. Oh, and sadly, this back bogie here, why it has a little rubber band there, its back section, the little back section of the bogie, this little section here that I attempted to patch with cardstock, sadly, it's broken. Yeah, like, I don't know how it happened, it just, the back piece of it just broke. So, yep, that's why it has that little rubber band to help hold the bogie together. I'll probably have this guy for parts. So, we'll probably have that, I'll probably have to give it a new bogie soon. So, yep, this, item is a little Santa Fe diesel. Oh, and I got this diesel around the same time as I got these two here. These two diesels here, the ones that I'm pointing to. Got around the time I got those two. So, yep, and a character everyone recognizes. This character, probably one of the first fan characters created. Yep, this guy came from a train show around the time I got this little, this little tender engine here. Yeah, he came from from the train show. And you could probably guess who this diesel is. Yep, well, only the ones that have been, around the YouTube since, 2007 or 6. Well, Toss fans from 2012, 2007 to, from 2007, around Toss fans from 2007, people that have been watching Toss videos since 2007 will probably guess this character. So, yep. Next are my extras. Bachmann Thomas. Oh, by the way, with this guy, I actually gave him a new face. This face was from the C12. The C12 Thomas. Yep. I decided just to put the face onto it since, the face wasn't, this Thomas barely has any use. Yep. Since I'll be using Hornbys in my series since they're stronger. That's why I'm kind of keep this Thomas as a low keepsake. And since I collect Thomas, I decided just to probably keep him. Next is the Creepy Face Hornby Thomas. Yeah, this guy came from eBay. And this Thomas here came for Christmas along with this set of Annie and Clarabelle. So, yep, this Thomas pretty much, by the way, this Thomas's motor is dead, so he doesn't run. Oh, and this Thomas is kept in a display case with the rarest, one of my rare items, the red milk tanker. Yeah, I found this on eBay for like a good price. Also, it came with a brake van and a tar wagon. Yeah, it's probably one of my rarer items. So, yeah. These two items mainly stay in the display case so they don't get any dust on them. A Clockwork Thomas, which this Thomas has been out of its box before, but, but I still like to keep him in his box because he's rare, and why this guy's included is because it's from Hornby, so it kind of counts in a way. Next two items are my other set of Hornby Donald and Douglas. Yeah, remember those two? Yeah, I actually painted them to look like the Railway Series Blue Donald and Douglas. I'll be showcasing these guys off in another video. I'll be showcasing these guys in another video. So, yep. The last two locomotives. Oh, by the way, these Donald Douglas were a birthday gift. Well, accidental birthday gift. Well, basically over there. Basically, if you remember from the birthday video, I got two sets of Donald and Douglas. So I actually painted the other set in a blue. So, yeah. I'm not sure if I should either use the blue ones in my series or the black ones. I'll probably use the blue ones since blue's my favorite color. I don't know, I'll let you guys decide of which Donald and Douglas I should use. So, the last two items are Hornby, Bill, and Ben. Now, these two came in the $200 lot as well. So, yep. That is literally all my locomotives. Well, all the locomotives I own. So, yep. Tell me which locomotives that I own that you guys liked in the comment section. So, yeah. So, yeah. And this is Swag Agent signing off.